Hello everyone and welcome back to Breaklight Productions. My name is Curtis Lambert and today we're watching Alien Weaponry Taniwha featuring Randy Blythe from Lamb of God. So I've been a massive fan of Alien Weaponry for quite a while now, so super keen to see what they whip up with this one. Let's jump on into it. Right, opening on a dead rat, that's good already. Taniwha. Oh, that was cool. It looked like the logo was actually animated so that the drops were coming down. That's good little attention to detail there. Hell yeah, good timing with the music. Just as it starts creeping in, he's turning up the volume. Good detail. Ah, hell yeah. Alright, so it looks like we're office work, eh? Ah, this is cool. So it's like the verse is done as though it's like a pitch meeting. I love that. I've never seen that done before. Love the drawings as well. They're really cool. Okay, now we're at performance shots. Looks like the top of a car park in like downtown city. Oh yeah, really love on the basis that focal length where it's just, yeah, like blurry background. That's really nice. Loving the signs in the background, just little, again, attention to detail stuff. Oh yeah. That was good, though, that they synced those together, like him starting to headband led into him headbanding in the performance stuff. That was really nice. Nice. So, are we gonna see some brutal deaths? I feel like we might, hey.
Down beneath the riverbed, a single eye.
Ah. So, like,
Angered by the disrespect.
an anonymous organization.
Never heeding warnings, and a theater far too proud.
Is this Randy? I feel like it's Randy. I'm so not used to him having short hair. Randy in my mind will always have dreadlocks. Oh, that's cool. Bit of shadow play. Nice. Ooh, bit of purple. Yup, it was Randy. Ah, that's cool. Bit of gore, and like the subtitles are like actual practical, like blood written on like whiteboards and stuff. I love that. That purple lighting's sick. It's such a difference to all the boring like white lighting that they've had sort of established in this office space. Hell yeah. I love the fact, yeah, the coffee frothing over, that's easy done. I mean, it probably wasn't even coffee, it was probably cola, in all honesty. You just get some like Barocca or what's those, Mentos or whatever, and yeah, it'll explode. Wow, depending how much you put in there. Hell yeah. That was sick. And the purple lighting now in the performance shot as well. That was, again, tying it together really nicely. Now he's off to work. Oh. Ah, cool. Little purple light on the ornament on his rear view mirror there. That's nice. Yeah, that was sick. God, they always, every song they put out is just such a, just makes me want to mosh. And I'm already sore enough from a concert I went to 2 days ago. So, God, I can't take any more. But, yeah, that was awesome. All right, let's break it down, hey? So jumping on straight into it, the logo. So just watching it back now, and yes, it's very subtle, but they have the actual like blood droplets are animated, like they're actually dripping down, which I love the detail of that. It's so like minute, you see that logo for about 3 seconds, but it's a little attention to detail then that makes it more interesting. I also love the fact that it's purple, which is the exact same color that we see, used when everyone's being killed at the end. It's what it's then linked to the final band performance shots, where they suddenly use purple lighting and then the purple gem at the end. I love this recurring purple coloration, because basically it's the opposite of the sterile office like green hues that we see in the office space prior to everyone dying. Because green and purple are somewhat opposites on the color scale. Like they're not precisely. I think it's more yellow and purple, but it works really well as a contrast to each other. So yeah, that was sick. Then we go to the paintings. I love, so again, paintings very quickly. The paintings are using purple as well, so you're seeing more of that color added throughout. I also love the actual artworks, like they are gorgeous. I'm really curious who drew those exactly. But I love this first verse being sort of frameworked as a pitch meeting where the vocalist is like yelling as though he's pitching to these corporate people. I've seen a lot of metal bands and other genres do the whole like corporate greed, trying to survive in that system type video before, but I've never seen it done as as though he's pitching to them. I love that. I almost wish that everything up until them dying was, you know, this pitch. I think the sort of weakest part for me is when they're in the office space and he's just vocalizing to camera, which I believe is the second verse. I don't think that was needed. I think it would have been cool just having it as this pitch the whole time and really delving into the because I would say there's not quite enough reactions of the people, the corporate heads seeing this pitch. I would have liked to have seen more back and forth and really showing what scumbags they are and stuff. So yeah, super cool. The color grade, all in all, is nothing to write home about. It's not bad. It's just like there's not really much to talk about with it. With outside, like the band performance stuff, there's definitely some beautiful stuff in there. But again, nothing to super write home about. Like, we've got some flares and glares in there. I really do like the shots focused on the basis because they've blurred out the background. Like, they've got this, they're shooting him really like telephoto so that the background's blurry, but he's perfectly in focus. I sort of wish they did that more with the other band members as well. I think that would have made it more, I don't know, energetic and interesting. And it's often the bassist that's having the nicer uh, flares and stuff on him. Now, interesting little thing to note. You might have noticed a little earpiece in the drummer's ear. That's very common. Every time I've worked with a metal band, they're pretty much using one. And for those who may not know, it's basically just like, because often when you're filming these performance shots, you're getting the band to just play it, like play the song. If they're out of time, it makes it really hard to edit it together because you have to work out the new timing and try and link that up. It's a clusterfuck. So often, the drummer, who's the backbeat of the band, is gonna have an earpiece in, either playing the song, or what I find most of them do is they're playing a click track or the song with a click track over the top of it. Yeah, and it's just so that he can keep in time, and if he's in time, the rest of the band will be in time. So yeah, I would always recommend, if you're getting into music video, like filming music videos, or if you're a band, bring an earpiece so that you can keep in time with your song, because yeah, otherwise editing is just a nightmare. Going through more, the overall story I think is great. I think it's super effective. Obviously, it's one we've seen before, but I think it incorporates a lot of cool visuals and lighting and stuff to it to make it feel different from other music videos that we've seen dealing with this sort of message. Energy of the edit as well is great. Randy Blythe's appearance is awesome. The TV effects are maybe a bit overdone with the lines going through and all of that. I think just a bit of the noise and staticness could have been enough. But I get it. Like, it was making sure to really sell the, like, he's on TV. And in all honesty, he would have probably filmed that himself, on a phone or something. So it's probably not the best quality. And, he's, sent it via email or whatever to them. And then you've got to work with that footage. And there's a few music videos I've done that have had to do that, where it's, the band footage or whatever is sent to me, and so isn't the same quality, isn't the same resolution, etc. And when we get to those videos, I'll just show some tips and tricks and stuff for getting around that. But this is one of them. Have it on a TV, throw a bunch of static and stuff on it, and just, yeah, and then it won't be as noticeable. Love the shadow play. Again, simple but effective. We've got all the props, like there's subtitles written in blood when everyone's dying, the makeup and everything, great. Really loving, yeah, all the signs that are just, basically like the movie They Live, where it's, like greed and, what have they got there? It's like ignorance and um yeah, ignorance is bliss is what it says. Yeah. Um yeah, just great little attention to detail moments there. Um yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just really love the purple lighting in this. I think that stole the show for me. Um and just goes to show, like, just throw some wacky colors into your music videos sometimes, or like, the beauty of music videos is that you can experiment, you can do whatever the hell you want. If this was a short film, throwing in that purple would probably be like, oh, that's a bit weird, like, what does that thematically mean? But this is music videos. We can be weird. We can think outside the box. And I love how vibrant it makes the last third of this music video. It just adds so much to it. Yeah, I wish more bands did this. So, good on you, Alien Weaponry. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that music video too, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.